mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sanctify me, body of Christ, save me, water from the side of Christ, wash me, passion of Christ, give me strength. Hear me, Jesus. Hide me in thy wounds that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee that I may praise thee with thy saints forever. Hear me, Jesus. Hide me in thy wounds that I may never leave thy side. From all the evil that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives, bid me come to thee that I may praise thee with thy saints forever.
Isabella, a home endeared by man, upright and free, a land where peace and love abide, where man of truth reside, endowed with rich and glorious past, a heritage known and vast. From Palanan to Jones they stood for freedom and for truth. Her shining rivers teem with fish, and mountains lush with trees. Her fertile fields abound with yield our blessings for our meat. Bless Isabella, gracious Lord, keep her in your fold. In unison we all proclaim her providential fame. Bless Isabella, gracious Lord, and keep her in your fold. In unison we all proclaim her providential fame.
shield we have. And in hand we take our part to guide the learner's heart. With our voice in cheerful song, send the world along. City division of Ilagan, one voice, one hope, one goal. Inspired by the power of we, City division of Ilagan, the radiance and spirit to serve. Inspired by the power of we, inspired by the power of we, City division of Ilagan, the radiance and spirit to serve. Inspired by the power of we.
Magandang umaga. Nagsisimula na pong sumimpapawid ang Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Barangay San Vicente, Poblacion, Isabela National High School Compound, City of Ilagan, Isabela. Ito'y nasa ilalim ng pagmamayari ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, pansangay na tanggapan ng siyudad ng Ilagan, na pinangungunahan ng Schools Division Superintendent Ginoong Gilbert Naragtong, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Ginang Nelia M. Mabuti, Chief of Curriculum Implementations Division, Ginoong Samuel Pilazam, Chief of School Governance Operations Division, Ginang Juliet V. Gumpal, at Division Information Officer, Ginang Virginia A. Bergonya. Nilalayo ng himpilang ito na hindi titigil sa pagtukal ng kaalaman ang mga mag-aaral sa kadila ng pandemyang nararanasan. Mananatili man sa tahanan, ay patuloy na makikisabay sa walang kupas at katapusang karunungan. Inihahandog ng istasyong ito ang Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan bilang inyong kaagapay sa paglalakbay na sumasabay sa bagong normal na maghahatid ng kaalaman sa iba't ibang asignatura. Katuwang nito ang Facebook Live, Messenger, Radio, text messaging at phone patch tungo sa aktibong pakikibahagi ng mga mag-aaral. Kami handang makiisang pag-ugnayin ang tulay sa pagitan ng pangarap at tagumpay. Muli, magandang umaga at naway pagpalain tayo ng may kapal. Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan is now signing on.
Nagbibigay ba sa inyo ng kakaiba at pinakamainam na karanasan sa pag-aaral ang radio-based instruction? Narito ang inyong aasahan mula sa pansangay na tanggapan sa Lungsod, Ilagan. Aming inihahandog ang Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan. Ang Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan ay ang pagsasanib puwersa ng 14 na paaralang naghahatid ng radio-based instruction sa pamamagitan ng Facebook Live. Simulcast na magtatampok ng mga interaktibong katangian nito. Ang Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan ay magsasahimpapawid ng mga yugtong aralin sa K-12 Basic Education na nagbibigay diin sa mga pangunahing katangian ng paggamit ng RBI kasama ng mga module, LAS, mga aklat, mga group chat, phone call, at text messaging. Pinahihintulutan ng modality na ito na makipag-ugnayan ang mga mag-aaral sa pamamagitan ng iba't ibang kagamitan o plataforma ng komunikasyon upang magkaroon ng makabuluhang pagtugon sa pagtuturo at pagkatuto. Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan.
Mula sa tahanan ng Sigurado 100 MHz Sure Campus Radio Jerry on parallel and responsive education. Sure Campus Radio. Gabay mo sa pagkatuto. Sure Campus Radio. Edukasyon ay sure na sure. Sure Campus Radio.
Time check, 16 minutes past the hour of 8 in the morning.
Good morning, Region 2! Makastang Umas City of Ilagan! Naimbag nga bigat, suremates, ti Gayong-Gayong Sur Integrated School. We are live via Radyo-Aralan sa Ilagan. And this is 100.8 MHz Sure Campus Radio. Sharing unparalleled and responsive education. Gabay mo sa pagkatuto, edukasyon ay sure na sure. This is your DJ Nova na nagsasabing, ugaliing magbasa at tiyak na ikaw ay papasa. We would like to cheerfully greet our full of vim and vigor leaders of the division of the city of Ilagan, spearheaded by our vibrant and dynamic Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gilbert Naragtong. And to our mother and outstanding Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Nelia M. Mabuti. Good morning, ma'am and sir. And of course, a lovely morning also to our visionary top management SDO personals who are lively watching and listening us today. And also, I should not forget the diligent and active faculty and staff of Gayong-Gayong Sur Integrated School under the leadership of our mother and school leaders, Ma'am Nancy G. Aunzo and Ma'am Marvic C. Pasqua. Good morning, madam. Extending also our warm greetings to our supportive and active stakeholders from our four feeder barangays. Thank you for listening. Kinaimbag nga bigat tayo, amin. And to all DGSians who are ready and excited for today's learning episode. Good morning, suremates. I hope that you are now in your most comfortable places. Just sit back, relax, because we've got your week full of learning. Hello also to the other schools of the city of Ilagan who are tuned in now. Kumusta? I hope that you are enjoying our live broadcast. It is another day to start the week right. For this week is full of knowledge and fun. Stay tuned at 100.8 MHz Sure Campus Radio. Gabay mo sa pagkatuto, edukasyon ay sure na sure. And to give you our first learning episode this morning, the synergy of taking the momentum at your pace, we are all set to enter the world of chemistry in Science 8 with the topic, Phase Changes in Matter, brought to you by our radio tandem. Here's teacher Jaenica Pauline Cristobal and teacher Laira Joy Salvador, your friendly science teachers.
Good morning, young minds of the city of Ilagan, especially to our energetic grade 8 learners. It feels like it has been ages since we have seen you face to face. Nonetheless, we are grateful for the opportunity to learn with you today. Good morning, partner.
Good morning too, partner. And a marvelous day to all the listeners of 100.8 MHz Sure Campus Radio. Gabay mo sa pagkatuto.
Edukasyon ay sure na sure.
Another day, and it's another great day to start with new learning. And with that, we welcome all of you to our first episode of Science 8.
I am Teacher Nix.
And I am Teacher Laira,
Your friendly radio teachers on air. I hope you're full of enthusiasm for another learning journey today, as we are so excited to be with you throughout this learning session. Are you excited for another round of learning? I hope it's a yes.
It's surely a yes, partner. You know how enthusiastic our learners, right?
Of course, partner. And I know they miss our radio tandem, and we assure you that you'll be listening to us more often.
Great! And with that, before we start, let's check your attendance. Who are with us today, grade 8? Please send us your name, and section to our group chat for your attendance.
Okay, partner, how are you?
I'm fine, partner. How about you?
I'm very, very fine.
That's great, partner.
Okay, so here we are. We have here Jindel from grade 8 Masaya.
And we have also Krisha Maytan from grade 8 Masaya.
Okay, so we have also here Charis, Laika, Eliza, Prince, and Princess.
We have also here, partner, JL, Rona May, Jessa, Chris Ford, Rolito, Mary Rose, Judel, Jefferson, and John May.
All right, it seems to be that they are ready.
Yes, partner, and they are tuning in to our Sure Campus Radio. So you really prove that you are interested to continue learning on air amidst pandemic. Keep it up, grade 8.
So how do you do, our dear learners? Did you prepare for today's lesson? That's a good jumpstart. As Albert Einstein quoted, the most valuable asset you'll ever have is your mind and what you put into it. I hope this learning session will motivate you to learn for more. With that, please bring out your module and find your comfortable learning place.
But before we proceed to our new topic, let us see how keen you were in the previous lesson. In our last lesson, we have learned about the properties of matter. Now, let us try to test if you can still remember them. I want you to answer this question. Write true if the statement is correct and write false if the statement is wrong.
Okay, so let us begin for number 1. Gases and liquids are easy to compress because of the large spaces in between their particles. I repeat, gases and liquids are easy to compress because of the large spaces in between their particles. Okay, partner, for number 2.
For number 2 question, according to the basic principles of the particulate nature of matter, particles of matter are in constant motion. I repeat, according to the basic principles of the particulate nature of matter, particles of matter are in constant motion.
Okay, so for number 3, the particles of solid only vibrate in place and cannot slide past one another. I repeat, the particles of solid only vibrate in place and cannot slide past one another.
Okay, for number 4, just like solid, the particles of liquids are close together and are not neatly arranged. I repeat, just like solid, the particles of liquids are close together and not neatly arranged.
Okay, for number 5 and the last question, solids are easy to compress. I repeat, solids are easy to compress. Okay, it's time to check your answer. Partner, what are the answers?
Okay, yes, partner, thank you. And here are the correct answers. For question number 1, it is false. For number 2, true.
Okay, for number 3, we have also true. Number 4 is false. And number 5, partner, is?
False.
Okay,
Wow.
so who got all the 5 correct answers?
Okay, just key in your scores in our group chat.
Okay, so we have here Jindel, he got 5. And Eliza also, she got 5. Krisha got 5. And Princess also got 5. How about in other section, partner?
Clara Nicole also got 5 partner as same with Jamaica, Judel, Levi, and Rainier.
Okay, that's awesome. You remembered our past lesson.
That marks an energized beginning for today's lesson. If not well, you should listen very well and review. Now, you're ready to move on to our next lesson with the learning objective to explain physical changes in terms of the arrangement and motion of atoms and molecules.
All right, partner, to be certain also that everyone is ready for another academic endeavor, may I request you to send a thumbs up or heart reacts to our GC. All right, there you go, Jindel, Clara, Rolito, Krisha, Prince, who got to be our fast finger senders. Okay, before we move forward to our lesson, let's have a game first. Do you want to play a game, partner?
Of course, I want it, partner.
Okay, I know. So this game is called Arrange Me. I will read jumbled letters that corresponds the meaning of the word for you to have a clue on arranging the correct term. We will give you 5 seconds to answer. All you have to do is to arrange the jumbled letters and send your answer to our group chat. Are you ready?
Okay, if you're ready, I will read the question twice, so listen very carefully. For number 1 letters, we have I, M, E, T, L, N, G. I repeat, I, M, E, T, L, N, G. It is the changing of matter from solid state to liquid state. I repeat, it is the changing of matter from solid state to liquid state. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, some of you have already keyed in their answer, and Clara answered it correctly. What is her answer, partner?
Okay, Clara answered melting. Now, partner, what is the correct answer?
Clara is correct, partner. The correct answer is melting. Let's proceed to number 2 item. The letters to be arranged are F, I, R, E, Z, N, E, G. I repeat, F, I, R, E, Z, N, E, G. This is the opposite of number 1, and it is the changing of matter from liquid state to solid state. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, partner, it seems to be that our GC is now active.
Who answered it right for number 2, partner?
Okay, so Jindel got the correct answer, and his answer is freezing. Is he correct, partner?
Yes, partner, he is definitely correct. Okay, let us now proceed for number 3. And here are the letters. A, V, E, P, O, R, A, T, O, I, N. I repeat, A, V, E, P, O, R, A, T, O, gas state. I repeat, it is the changing of matter from liquid state to gas state. Now let us check our group chat, partner.
Okay, partner. So, Jerry got it right, partner. His answer is evaporation.
Yes, partner, Jerry got it right. Now let us now move to the item number 4. What are the letters for item number 4, partner?
Okay, so here are the letters. Letter D, E, S, I, T, I, O, N, P, O. I repeat, D, E, S, I, T, I, O, N, P, O. It is the change in matter from a gaseous state directly to solid state. I repeat, it is the change in matter from a gaseous state directly to solid state. Go. 5.
4, 3, 1.
Okay, so our grade 8 are really enjoying our game. Krisha Joy got this item correctly and she answered deposition. Okay, partner, for the last item, what are the letters?
And for the last item, partner, this is 2 words.
Okay.
So the letters for the first word are A, S, P, H, E. I repeat, A, S, P, H, E. And for the second word, N, C, H, A, G, E, S. I repeat, N, C, H, G, E, S. Matter undergoes changes from one state to another without changing the chemical composition of a substance. I repeat, matter undergoes changes from one state to another without changing the chemical composition of a substance.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, partner, they already key in their answer.
Yes, partner, and Judy Ann got the correct answer, which is phase change.
All right, so there you go with our Arrange Me game. So record your points for now as we go over to our learning journey.
And yes, rest assured that your points will be recorded later on. So enjoy accumulating your points for this lesson.
Before proceeding to our discussion, let's pause for a short break after this infomercial.
Nay, Tay, paano po sagutan tong mga math problems?
Huwag nang mabahala, anak. Tumutok lamang tayo sa radyo.
Tama, sa Sure Radio, sure ang sagot sa problema.
Kaya makinig na tayo. 100.8 MHz sa himpilan ng radyo.
Yay! Halina't mag-aral tayo sa radyo!
And we're back and you are still listening to Sure Campus Radio 100.8 MHz at gabay mo sa pagkatuto.
Edukasyon mo ay sure na sure.
As we continue to delve into our lesson, we learn that matter has 3 states, namely the solid, liquid, and gas. These states of matter undergo changes from one state to another form of state without changing their original composition, which is our topic for this learning episode, the phase changes of matter. How do we know if there's a change of phase in matter, partner?
Okay, let us check their answers, partner.
Yes, partner. Can you give us an example? If you know the answer, please key in your answer to our group chat.
partner, there is someone who shared his answer on our GC. Let me read the example given by Jindel. According to him, the melting of ice cream, ma'am.
Okay, so that is an example of phase change according to Jindel.
Yes, partner.
Is there any other more, partner?
Trisha also shared an example. Her answer is, when water is being refrigerated, it will become an ice cream, ma'am.
Wow! I think they did an advanced reading for this topic, partner, because both of their answers are correct. So on the previous lesson, on the particle nature of matter, which we know that it has mass and it can occupy space. We emphasize that all composition of matter is composed of tiny particles which we called as atoms. These tiny particles are constantly moving in a constant random motion. So partner, how do they undergo phase change?
What causes phase change in matter is because of temperature, partner. Because when there is heat, the atoms can get excited and move fast. However, when there is an absence of heat, atoms move slowly until they become close to each other.
And the unit for temperature is degrees Celsius. The melting point of water is 0 degrees Celsius and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Melting point is the temperature at which a solid becomes a liquid, while boiling point is the temperature at which liquid reaches to vaporization. So what do we call again these changes in matter, grade 8?
Okay, just key in your answers in our
Okay,
group
so here
chat.
we have Levi, Jordan, Bea. They answered phase change. Are they correct, partner?
Yes, partner, that's right. Phase change because matter changes when being heated or cooled.
Without changing the original composition, only the states are being changed. So how do this transition work, partner?
Okay, partners, so when a material is heated, it absorbs heat energy. This additional energy can cause attractive forces between the molecules to break. And that affects the arrangement of particles in solid, liquid, and gas. The more heat absorbed, temperature increases, resulting to a farther distance between the particles.
Moreover, partner, decreasing the temperature will also result in the decrease of kinetic energy or the motion of particles, leading to a closer distance between particles, which means that the lower the temperature, the closer the particles are together.
That is right, partner. And these are the 6 phase changes that matter can undergo. Are you eager to find this out?
Absolutely yes, partner. And I know that our grade 8 are as well curious to find out the 6 phase changes in matter. I already shared a while back the 2 phase changes, right, partner? Which
Yes,
are?
Okay, so these are the melting and freezing.
Okay, so what is the difference between the two? Melting is a change of matter from solid state to liquid state. A very good example, which we are all familiar, is when an ice turns to water. So there is a presence of heat that causes the temperature to rise or increase, making the motion of the atoms to move faster, and those particles will be arranged farther to each other. How about the freezing, partner?
When we say freezing, partner, or we call it also as solidification. So it is just the opposite of melting, partner. It is a phase change where liquid change into solid state. Example of it is when we freeze water. It will turn into ice.
Okay, so there is an absence of heat when we put it on the freezer. So there is a decrease in temperature as the atoms moves slower, arranging the particles to move closer to each other.
Okay, partner, very well said. And I hope our grade 8 can still follow as we go to another phase change that matter undergoes. And these are evaporation and condensation.
Okay, so for evaporation, it is the changing matter from the liquid state to a gas state, while condensation, on the other hand, is the change from gas state to liquid state. So partner, can you give an example of the said phase change? I think our grade 8 knows the answer. If
Yes,
you know the
partner.
answer, grade 8, so type it on our GC.
Okay, and remember, for every answer, there is a corresponding point.
Okay, partner, it seems to be that our grade 8 students are still having full of energy. They already have their answer. Okay, so for this one, we have
Charis
Laika. What is our answer, partner?
Charis Laika answered, for condensation, the water droplets we see on the grass in the morning, ma'am.
Okay, and we have also from John Kenneth. He answered, the steam when boiling a water is an example of evaporation, ma'am. Are they correct, partner?
Yes, partner. Bravo, grade 8. Your answers are both correct. Now, let us move on to the last two phase change of matter, which are deposition and sublimation. When we say sublimation, it undergoes when a solid state directly changes to gas without passing the liquid states. Meanwhile, deposition is the change from a gaseous state directly to solid state. Now, partner, can you give us an example of these phase changes?
Alright, partner, for that, I will give an example. So sublimation occur when solid turns to gas, right, partner?
Yes, partner.
Okay, so I think you are familiar with the air freshener we put to our bathrooms. If yes, then that is an example of sublimation. The smell of fragrance we used to notice when entering the bathroom, we can tell that the air freshener is slowly turning to gas state. And for deposition, the opposite of sublimation, it is when the gas state changes into solid state. The common example for it is the snow. But we don't experience snow here. And I think all of us here are familiar with the snow, diba? Right,
Yes,
partner?
Yes, partner. Of course. Even though we don't experience snow here in the Philippines, partner, we experience what we call hail.
What is hail, partner?
So, hail, partner, is a raining of tiny look-alike of ice.
Oh, that's it. Okay, so I think they got it, the 6 phase of changes, partner. So to test their understanding with their lesson, I think they would be able to answer the activity in their module on page 8. So, grade 8, please bring out your module and turn it on page 8.
Yes, partner, I believe that our grade 8 suremates are also prepared to share their answers via GC.
Okay, so let me read the direction. Describe the motion and arrangement of particles in each state as temperature changes. Fill in or type the correct answer in our GC in following the order of columns in your module. Okay, so I think you are all set, partners. So for number 1, what is the change in temperature, the motion of the atoms, and their particle arrangement in evaporation? Okay, so if you know the answer, type it in our GC.
Okay, partner, our learner seems to be active. They already send their answers very quickly. And Jindel and Clara answered, temperature is increasing, motion is fast, and arrangement of particles is far.
Okay, so excellent, Jindel and Clara, you both got it right. Okay, let's proceed for number 2. Sublimation. What is the change in temperature, the motion of the atoms, and their particle arrangement?
Okay, partner, Riabel, Mary Rose, Jodel, and Jefferson answered increasing, fast, and far, respectively. Are they correct, partner?
Yes, they are correct. Okay, partner, for number 3, what is the question? Or shoot it out, partner.
Okay, for number 3, partner, deposition.
Okay, so our students are continuously sending their answer. So we have here Prince Harry. He answered decreasing for temperature. The motion is slow. And for the arrangement of particles, he answered very close. Is he correct, partner?
100% correct, partner.
Alright. It seems to be that they really paid attention on our discussion. Okay, so for number 4, partner,
Condensation. Repeat for number 4, condensation.
okay, I got an answer from Bea and Albert. They answered decrease in temperature. The motion will be slow and the arrangement is just close to each other. Are they correct, partner?
Precisely, partner. They are all correct.
Okay, and for the last number, we have freezing. Okay, partner, I think they already key in their answer. Please read their answers.
Okay, their answers, partner, are decrease in temperature, slow in motion, and a very close arrangement of particles.
Okay, who are them, partner?
Okay, our senders are Jordan, Christian, and Rainier.
Okay, so they got the item correctly. What an amazing interaction we have, grade 8. I hope you got a perfect score for this activity. And now, to summarize our lesson, we prepared a 5-item quiz. Just send or type your answer in a capital letter when sending it in our GC.
And now for your short quiz, I will read the question twice. So listen very carefully. And here is for the item number 1. Which situations undergoes phase change? I repeat, which situations undergoes phase change? Letter A, cleaning of room. B, opening of tin can. C, melting of ice drop. And letter D, chewing of bubble gum. I repeat for the choice voices. Letter A, cleaning of room. B, opening of tin can. C, melting of ice drop. And letter D, chewing of bubble gum.
Okay, for the next item, we have what happens to the arrangement of particles of solid, liquid, and gas as the temperature of particles decreases? What happens to the arrangement of particles of solid, liquid, and gas as the temperature of particles decreases? Letter A, particles are becoming close together. Letter B, particles move farther apart from each other. Letter C, there is no change in the arrangement and it stays the same. And for letter D, it becomes disordered and then changes back to become ordered. I repeat, letter A, particles are becoming closer together. Letter B, particles move farther apart from each other. Letter C, there is no change in the arrangement. It stays the same. And for letter D, it becomes disordered and then changes back to become ordered. And for the third item, partner, kindly read it.
Thank you, partner. For item number 3, what phase change takes place as ice candy solidifies? I repeat, what phase change takes place as ice candy solidifies? Letter A, condensation. B, evaporation. C, freezing. And letter D, sublimation. I repeat, letter A, condensation. B, evaporation. C, freezing. And letter D, sublimation.
Okay, so for our item number 4, we have the question, which transformation process changes a solid state of matter to gaseous state? Which transformation process changes a solid state of matter to a gaseous state? Letter A, deposition. Letter B, sublimation. Letter C, melting. And letter D, condensation. I repeat, letter A, deposition. Letter B, sublimation. Letter C, melting. And letter D, condensation.
Okay, and for the last item, which of the following activities turns liquid into another state of matter? I repeat, which of the following activities turns liquid into another state of matter? Letter A, boiling of water. B, stirring of lemon juice. C, pouring of a glass of water in a glass. And letter D, discarding used water in a sink. I repeat, letter A, boiling of water. B, stirring of lemon juice. C, pouring of water in a glass. And letter D, discarding used water in a sink.
All right, let's check your answers, suremates. Here are the correct answers. For number 1, we have letter C. Number 2, we have letter A. In number 3, we have letter C. Number 4 is letter B. And number 5 is letter A.
So, how was it, guys? Would you able to understand our lesson?
Okay, did you get a perfect score? I hope you do.
Yes, partner. They posted a picture of their scores in our GC.
Wow, congratulations to Jindel, Krisha Joy, Clara, Trisha, Ella, Rainier, Jasper. We have also here Bea, Jordan, Christian, and who else, partner?
And for the last partner, we have Kenneth.
Okay, congratulations for the perfect score.
Yes, partner.
So we are certain that they would still be able to answer our last activity before we end our session. This is to apply their learnings for today. So I will read a situation and you will be later on asked for a certain question that requires explanation. So are you ready?
I think they are ready, partner.
Okay, so this is our situation. Availability of potable drinking water is a problem today. Thus, we are not sure if the water we are drinking is potable or not. Questions are, first question, what phase change can we apply to have a safe drinking water? I repeat, what phase change can we apply to have a safe drinking water? And secondly, write your own idea on how to make water potable or drinkable. We will give 30 seconds to answer. The first student who will give an answer will get a prize of 10 pesos worth of load.
Wow, partner.
Do you like
How
it?
generous you are. Sana all. So with that, dear learners, your 30 second begins now.
Inang, tatang, narigat ko nga awatan dagitoy module ko iti science ken English.
Haan ka nga agdan again, anak ko. Ada sungbat iti problema.
Ay, talaga, inang?
When, anak, ada iti Sure Radio nga mangtulong ti pinagadal mo.
Hintay nga ruden dinggen ti 100.8 MHz Sure Radio. Katulungam iti panagadal.
Wow! Congratulations to Jindel for being the first one to submit an answer.
Okay, so what is his answer, partner? Can
So
you
let-
share it with us?
Yes, partner. So his answer is the possible phase change that we can apply to have a safe drinking water is evaporation. And for me, it is also possible to make a potable water by boiling.
Wow, very good, Jindel. Your answer is definitely correct. By heat absorption, the water will receive high temperature, which causes the particles to break and move faster as it undergoes changes into gaseous state of matter. So the boiling of water to make it drinkable is a process we call at home as purification, as believe that boiling the water at high temperature will destroy any form of microorganisms.
Yes, partner. That way is what I have learned also to my ancestors. And we are still doing that until today.
Okay, so do they have another activity, partner?
Yes, partner. So for our dear learners, for your last activity, and this will serve as your assignment.
Okay, so give an example of the 6 phase changes in matter by illustrating on how these phase changes undergo. I repeat, give an example of the 6 phase changes in matter by illustrating on how these phase changes undergo. You draw the particle arrangement of it and make sure you use a separate sheet for your answer.
Okay, so that ends our lesson today. Amazing grade 8.
Another set of learning has been done, partner, and we hope that you enjoyed a lot to our learning episode.
So this pandemic may have put limits on how we live, but we are still going to find ways for learning to continue.
If ever you will have questions about our discussion today, please feel free to drop us your queries on our messenger.
It feels so great to be part of your learning today. I do hope you learned a lot from our discussions. This has been your friendly radio teachers
Teacher Nix,
and Teacher Laira saying,
all is well when you study well. Till our next learning episode. Bye everyone, stay safe, and to God be all the glory.